Hey everyone, in this episode we're going to be doing some more mods to the Grom. Stay tuned. Okay, here we are. We're going to get this whale tail fender off of here. Pretty simple. 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you trace your wiring out, unplug it down here, and you can pull this off. So let's see if we can get that thing out of there. Okay, we got our plug done, our wiring pulled back through here. All we gotta do is take our 4 bolts out and we are ready to take this thing off. Slim the back of this baby down. So we got that old fender off here. Looks so much nicer back here. So the Fender Delete Kit comes with this bracket right here. This bracket, slide it up underneath there. Slides up underneath there. And then there's that bracket. And then you have the license plate mount, which bolts to this bracket right here first, and then you put this whole bracket, like I said, up underneath there, and it bolts into the frame of the bike. So I have aftermarket turn signals to put on this bike. Set this to the side. I have aftermarket turn signals to match the front. So I got these brackets from TST. They are supposed to mount, they're supposed to mount with your license plate bracket, so you can mount your turn signals. Well, I'll go on the back side, but mount your turn signals on there. It doesn't mount to the bracket. That's what they're meant for. I don't think I'm going to do it that way. So I think what I'm going to do is when you bolt this bracket on, you have a bolt here and a bolt there. I think I'm going to have this with that bolt too, so my turn signals will be a little bit further back and they'll stick out on the side. So I'm going to get that all put together and we'll see how that looks. I mean, I'll change it up if I don't think it's going to work right, but I think that's going to be the best option for that. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to do with my license plate light, and then we'll go from there. Let's see where we land. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay guys, look at this. Oh, got it all nice and bolted up there. So obviously turn signals are on. I'll let you see how I did that. Originally these brackets let me see, there it is, yeah. These brackets were supposed to bolt right here on the back side of the license plate mount, but I opted to put them on the bracket right here, so it moves them back just a hair bit and brings them in a little bit so they don't stick out so far. You'll see my license plate lights. Let me turn the key on and let you see them. So pretty nice. So what I ended up doing is I put some heat shrink around it and I drill a little small hole back in there and fed the turn signal wires and the license plate lights wires up through the back. And then the factory harness, which is here, when you unplug it out of the tail light, let me slide it off here. Anyway, but it's got the factory quick slide connectors. Not sure what you would call them. Hold on for a second. Okay, so that's the factory connectors on one side, and my new turn signal lights came with the connector, so I just plugged in. I was super happy, no wire cutting there. So on the license plate lights, my dilemma was that the wires, as you see, run through the back of the bolt. So if you ever wanted to change your license plate, you have to unwire these. Unwire or cut the wires every single time. So I didn't want to cut the wires, so I bought this little power block. And you can actually push the button and turn them on and off. But I'll leave them on all the time, and I can hide it in the side. I ended up cutting the wires to the tag light that was on the original Fender, and then just heat shrinked them and put a couple connectors on them, and which plugs in the power block. And what the cool thing about that is that later down the road I can add like LEDs to the bike. You know how they do them in the engine bay and on the frames and stuff. And I can actually power them on, power them off manually myself, which is super awesome right there. So all the wires are pretty much tucked. I mean, as tucked as they're gonna get. But it's all in there. I think later down the road I might take a piece of like Velcro and Velcro that in there. But otherwise, everything is on, everything is functional. I'll show you the turn signals real quick. That is one side, other side, and it is done. I am super happy with that. Cleans up the rear of the bike. A lot nicer. Don't have that big fender off the back. And I got one more surprise that I got in the mail the other day. And I can finally stick it on. So, ta-da! So this is the new seat. And it's as simple as slide it in, get it locked in place, and oh, listen to that. That's what dreams are made of right there, boys and girls. Ooh, girl looking good. So that is the first round of mods for this thing. Let's count them. We have the Fender Delete, aftermarket turn signals and aftermarket license plate lights, aftermarket seat. As you notice, it doesn't dump down right there, so and then on the front we have the bar and mirrors, gold short adjustable levers, and obviously we deleted the factory mirror. So that is the first round of mods. That should get me for a little while. So I'm thinking the next set of mods might be getting rid of this exhaust and getting something aftermarket, a little bit more free-flowing. Lighten the bike up a little bit, get rid of that muffler, converter, whatever that is right there. To be honest, I have no idea. And then we'll step into a little bit more performance mods. But right now, I am excited about that. So thanks for staying with me on this. I know I didn't get to film a lot of the stuff I was doing, but some of it's so tedious, especially when you're working with wiring. So at least you guys got to see the results. Well, if you want to keep updated, please keep on the channel and we'll go from there.